Hello guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. Alright, so we have an article here from Cord Cutters News. The link will be down below in the description for you guys. But what we're going to talk about here is the headline. Say goodbye to DSL and landline phones as AT&T and others shut down their copper lines. Alright, so the age of landline phones and DSL is coming to a close as more telecom companies move away from legacy copper networks. So AT&T plans to shutter around half its copper network by 2025, offering customers voice over internet protocols, which is their VoIP service, or phone over the internet. And AT&T customers can keep their DSL for now, they're saying, but the company is starting to push alternatives to get them to switch. So providers like AT&T want to shut down their older copper networks so they can focus on fiber, of course. This move in the long run will help the telecom companies save money by running off a more efficient network. Consumers meanwhile stand to benefit from better access to faster internet service, with the increased fiber infrastructure also potentially helping with 5G cellular coverage too. So for some consumers, there are a growing number of home internet options like 5G wireless, fiber, cable, and satellite. But gone, they're saying, is traditional telephone service, especially since US telecom companies are no longer required to provide copper landline services. This doesn't mean, they're saying, it's impossible to have a home phone anymore. You will just need to find a company that offers digital home phone options like UMA, they're suggesting. Telecom and cable providers all bundle voice too, but that's a web-based service. So fiber isn't everywhere, of course. In those areas, they're saying that, 5G home internet services are increasingly filling that gap. AT&T is rolling out their Internet Air, which we've seen many test. So it's not bad. It's not a bad option at all. Its 5G home internet service will provide DSL customers with faster service without having to replace copper lines. So they're saying last year, analysts said killing off copper lines could be detrimental to AT&T since the carrier has the largest fixed footprint. A significant advantage over its competitors. Internet Air could be the answer. So Internet Air from AT&T boasts around download speeds from 40 to 140 megabytes per second and upload speeds ranging from 5 to 25 megabytes per second. Now that's not the best, guys, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's super fast, whatnot, but for many it's sufficient. It costs $55 a month. They're saying that they're offering a 7-day free trial and no long-term contracts right now. So customers eligible through the Affordable Connectivity Program will save an extra $30 a month on their bill. So you could be paying only $25 a month, which is a much better deal. And I suggest if you are eligible or you think you're eligible for the ACP program, you should definitely look into it and get your money. Don't overpay for, anything if you don't have to. So also the Internet Air also provides an all-Fi hub for free, so customers don't have to return their existing DSL hardware. The service pairs with the Smart Home Manager app, so customers can manage their home Wi-Fi network, and uses AT&T Active Armor to protect against malware threats. So AT&T is new to the 5G home internet market, with its service launching this summer. Competitor carriers like T-Mobile, as well as its prepaid arm Metro and Verizon, already offer, as we know, similar deals and have been offering their services for years. So T-Mobile's 5G home internet starts around $30 a month and offers a 15-day free trial, as well as no annual contract or equipment fee as well. So the carrier is also launching 2 new home internet devices this year, which we talked about recently. I did a video on that, and that's the Arcadian TMO G4AR as well as the Sercom TMO G4SE, so which build off the predecessor modem models for more reliable connections and faster speeds. So they're saying Cord Cutters has tested out the service in June, and they're saying that our test regularly yielded over 100 to 200 megabytes download speeds. And then lastly, we have Verizon's 5G home internet plans that start at $35 a month with no annual contracts or equipment charges. Like T-Mobile, Verizon also plans to boost its service with a new gateway that supports Wi-Fi 6E and tri-band for faster internet. We also did a video about that, guys, so check those videos out. If you guys want more information about the T-Mobile new gateways that are coming, as well as the new Verizon gateway, both supporting Wi-Fi 6. So a lot of good news here. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty safe to say that AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile, they're just going with the times. You know, as nice as having a traditional landline can be, sometimes it's cool. Not many people have it anymore. You might find it in maybe more older folks might have it, but it's even they are, you know, they have iPhones now, or, you know, some kind of smartphone, and that's really it. So there's only a handful of people that actually use traditional landline phones or traditional DSL. You know, it's just a thing of the past. And, you know, many are paying a lot of money for it, right? That's part of that whole cord cutting thing, right? Like that whole package where you get the, you know, the landline, the cable, the internet, and the whole thing. And, you know, you're paying over $100 a month, and you really, you know, and then on top of that, you're paying for your cell phone, right? You're paying for your cell phone in addition, which is at least another $40 a month, depending on what kind of plan you have. And it, you know, these things add up. So that's what we're talking about here. This is what we talk about on this channel, is helping you guys save money, thinking about what you really need, right? So obviously, I can't tell nobody what to do. That's not my job here. I find an article that I find interesting, I'm going to share it with you guys, you know, give you the wireless updates and news. But at the same time, I can see why they're getting, you know, why they're doing what they're doing. Customers are not really doing this anymore. There's not enough demand for them to keep these copper lines, and it's just going to cost them a lot of money, you know, to operate for very little profit in return. Very little customers are still interested in this type of service. So who can blame them, right? That's what I'm getting at. Why would we blame them? It's a new day, and unfortunately, you know, that's how it goes. But technology as we know it has always evolved, has always been moving forward, and you know, that's why we have new solutions to old problems, right? As we know, DSL wasn't always great, so you know what I mean. So all right, guys, as always, thanks so much for stopping by and watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.